What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of July 12th through the 18th of 2020. Well, we definitely have an interesting week. We have Chiron going retrograde in your third house, and it is in Aries too, so it is about your identity and your ego and how you're bringing that to your mind and how you're communicating that. And there's a lot of healing in expression. So I think it's not so much about keeping in what you're going through, but it's about the expression of it and sharing it and being open to experiencing more and being open to the healing of life. You know, Mars is there too, giving you that extra kick to go do that. Um, you do have a lot of mutable energy in your chart right now, and you did have a big mutable T square. So, you know, from your 12th house with Jupiter in opposition to the Sun, and then they made that big T square for the three-quarter square of the Moon on Sunday, that it's really about being open to change and being open to just being curious with your healing and being curious to your growth. You know, you do have a lot going on in your 12th house with Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn, really just making this big overhaul there before they come into your first house. So, especially Saturn and Jupiter at the end of this year. So this is really about figuring out that deep spiritual side and going towards what really going towards the light and not the darkness. You know, the 12th house can be light or dark, and when you're getting that square, I think emotionally you just got to emotionally be open to this change you're going through right now. And you know, the sun in your sixth house is shining a light on reality. With Mercury going direct in your sixth house too, this week is about expressing and being able to communicate the reality you want and to bring that to the healing aspect as well. Um, you know, what comes to mind can get out there and it can manifest and it can really actually help you change your reality in big ways. You know, this moon, after coming off that three-quarter square, is going to be working this week all the way around up to make a second new moon in Cancer in your sixth house. So you get two new moons in your sixth house, which is really about your day-to-day life, your reality, and your health. And I think, you know, there's a lot to say that you got to be taking care of yourself right now, and you got to be taking care of your mind right now. There's healing between your emotional body and your physical body, and you know, you got to trust that you're being guided towards taking care of yourself and go towards what really does feel good. You know, you do have Venus in your fifth house, so there's a lot of love and value in just like being creative and loving yourself. Right now, it can take you very far. The North Node is in your fifth house, so really, you guys should be going towards the love. And I've been saying that for a while for you guys, but it is all about the love, and it is all about that fifth house energy. And use that to create the reality you want and to get your mind right, you know? And connect with spirit on that level, and it could really go far, you know? Definitely healing the mind and healing your identity and being able to speak that and bring it to mind is so powerful when you realize the healing that you're going through. And this will be until December 15th, and Mars will be there the whole time with a retrograde, really scraping that third house of yours clean. So this is time to start healing the mind and get your reality right and trust in love, because it's going to take you so far, and embrace change, and everything is going to be good. There's healing in change. You know, being stagnant isn't where it's at. So I think there's a lot to say. They just got to embrace it and roll with the punches. We're all going through evolution, and it's a good thing. The Hierophant. Cool. Well, yeah. I think there's just you know, big traditions and stuff like that, or maybe the Hierophant. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to look up to Aquarius when this is all said and done. I think you guys know on a real deep level, because you're so smart and innovative, that you're going to figure this all out, and it's going to be nothing, even with this 12th house stuff that you're going through. And when you step into that first house stuff, that really you know, people are going to look up and honor the way you did it moving forward, because you're going to be a big part of this new age. So yeah, I think you have a lot of the answers within yourself, And you got to share that, you know. That's also kind of with this Chiron in the third, is like being able to, you know, you're going through so much healing right now. You can really express that and help heal others and heal people close to you, and be open and accepting of everyone. And I think there's a lot of beauty in that. So, all right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your horoscope for the week, and I will see you next time. Take care.